Hello everybody, and welcome to today's Nightwave reset video for November 23rd, 2025, and happy Thanksgiving to all of my viewers this week. Alright, let's go see what we have. So as always, in the objectives, we've got the kill 500 enemies, complete 15 missions, and kill 30 Xmas units. These 3 objectives are here every week, so as long as you need the points, please make sure you're doing them. You cannot recover these. We also have Day Trader, win 3 wagers in a row without letting the enemy score in 1 match at the index. Now most people are out doing high level index, however for this you may actually find people on the lowest tier of the index just to get this objective done. If you are struggling with this, you could ask in recruiting. And another good way of this is if someone brings limbo and guards your point scoring place so the enemy can't get through, is really good. Or something with crowd control, really, like a core dome or something. Then we've got Antiquarian, open 1 of each era tier of relic, Lith Masonio Axi, the easiest points you will ever get. Then we have Good Friend, help Clem with his weekly mission. You can access it from the alerts tab and it will say help Clem. And Clem is the best traineer on the planet and we want to help him. Then we've got Flawless, clear a railjack boarding party without your Warframe taking damage. We've also got deploy an air support charge in a mission as a daily. We have complete a mission, so you can get both of those done at once. Easy points, guys. And then we've got kill 10 enemies while sliding. If you are struggling to do this with a weapon, if you have an ability that is killing enemies and you're sliding while using the ability, it does count as well. Moving on to the credit store this week, the first row and a half is always there, but moving on to the helmet ratings, we have the Steinex and More helmet. I actually think this is a pretty good helmet. It's alright. We've got the Hydroid Tridon helmet. This is on my top 10 list of most hated, ugliest helmets. It is just, it's so ugly. We've got the Steinex Garrusuk helmet. It's okay, a little Undead Wraith-like. Personally, I think this More one looks better. We do have the Dante Cantist helmet. It's like his only alternate look. I do hope Dante gets more skins. We have an Oberon Oryx helmet. This is one of my favorites for Oberon. I think this is a pretty good helmet. We've also got the Troma Amaru helmet with a squished in face. I can't really say I'm a fan of this. We have the Gara Virago helmet. It's an average Gara helmet. We have the Kume Orihime helmet. I think this is a pretty cute helmet. We have the Excalibur Mordred helmet. It's just basic. We have a Cora Delphi helmet. I think this is an alright helmet. It's not bad. We've got the Protea Telema helmet, one of my personal favorites, and I have this on my Protea right now. We do have the Ancient Scroll for your K-Drive if you have not picked this up before. We have the Equinox Telestro helmet, which is kind of Valkyrie-ish. We have the Duo Kara's Solstice Skin Blueprint if you enjoy playing with this weapon. We've got a Necros Drachmas helmet. I think this is an okay helmet. I like it. We've got a Nyx Vespa helmet. I do not like any of Nyx's alternate helmets. I think the only good Nyx helmet is the Eleanor skin, really. We've got the Mesa Longhorn helmet. This goes on the top 10 list of ugliest helmets. Ugh, I just cannot with it. We've got the Drendodolot helmet. I think this is good. We've got the Wukong Dashing helmet. It's got Wukong tails, but I can't say I like the face. We've got the Titania RI helmet. It's not as good as Matt, but you know what? It's still pretty good. We've got the Dagoth Gunsian helmet. I like this a whole lot because I like the sideways profile instead of the front one. Now I don't have her. I do need to sit down farmer. I think I've got enough beacons at this point that I would be more than covered for those. We've got the Gyre Automaton helmet. I think this is a really good helmet. However, if you have not built Gyre, please make sure you're prioritizing using the materials to build her, because this takes a lot of Thorax Prisms, and you need those Thorax Prisms to build Gyre. We've also got the Trinity Aura helmet. I think it's average. We've got an Enter Nihil's We Bled, if you've never done this encounter before. We have a Varuna Anukas helmet. I think it's alright. This is a pretty cool helmet, really. We've got a Mirage Crivelin helmet. It's not as good as the Harlequin helmet, but you know what? It's there. We've got a Zaku Kinsu helmet, one of my personal favorite helmets for them. I do like this helmet a whole lot. Then we've got efficient beams for the convectrix. I want to consume ammo when dealing damage. This could be interesting, and it does give status chance, so if you like this weapon, I would check this out. We do have the steel charge aura. I recommend everybody gets this. This is a really good aura to have. We have bursting mass for the Mutilus Quanta. I can't say that I did that well with it when I was leveling and using the mod, but I feel like I would need to test it further in Simulacrum to fully understand how to use that. We've got Shield Disruption Art, not at all useful. We've got Croton Overcharge for the Galaxian. Now, I did get this, I put this on the Galaxian, and I do actually really enjoy using this weapon. So it's 90% critical damage on killer assist. Slain enemies have a chance to drop an energy orb per cold status affecting them. The Galaxian deals cold damage by default. And then if you're pairing it with something like maybe if you're on Frost, dealing additional cold damage, or Kume, where you've got all kinds of status effects, you know, something, you're just going to get energy all the time. We've got dizzying rounds for the Bronco. That's Bronco singular, not the Act Bronco. Not too sure. I personally didn't like this one leveling. And then we've got Curse of Protection. This is a must-have. I do recommend you get this. This is a recommended aura on quite a lot of builds. We do have a Marilock Desert Camo Skin Blueprint if you like this weapon. We've got an Atarax Desert Camo Skin Blueprint. Contra-Thermal Companion Glyph, which looks like a Firefox icon. We've got a Noggle statue of Frost Harka. We have a Dark Sword Blueprint. We've got a Boolean Syandana if you have not acquired this. There is a Ceramic Dagger Blueprint. We have a Noggle statue of the Wolf. There is a Kinetic Siphon Trap Decoration. A Wolf Salute emote. We've got Deceptive Bond for Loki, more of a survival mod. We've got Purifying Flames for Ember, also a survival king. We've got Shrapnel Rounds for Marilock. Now, I can't say I like the Marilock when I leveled it. I mean, I vendored it after I got the Mastery rank, but if you like the Marilock, let me know if you think this mod works for you. And then we've got Focused Acceleration for the Tetra, which is projectile speed when aiming. Could be good, possibly. And we do have the Saturn 6 knee plates available this week. And that's it for this week's Nightwave Reset video. I hope the information in this guide helped you, and as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.